Hello everyone, I'm Doc Doherty, your City Manager, and welcome to another episode of the City Manager Report. The City of Deltona continues to make meaningful investments to better serve and protect our community. This month, we're proud to highlight several important advancements, including the addition of specialized equipment such as a Menzie muck, a high water rescue truck, and a new drone to enhance the capabilities of our fire department. These tools strengthen our emergency response efforts and help ensure the safety of our residents. In addition, construction improvements are currently underway at City Hall, reflecting our ongoing commitment to providing more efficient, accessible, and modern services. Together, these efforts demonstrate our dedication to building a stronger, safer, and more responsive Deltona for everyone. It's a great time to be in Deltona.
My name is Jim Godfrey, Stormwater Maintenance Supervisor. We're here today receiving our new piece of equipment, a Menzie muck. For the next couple of days, we're going to be doing some hands-on training. The new Menzie is going to be used for clearing out our ditches of any vegetation and dredging any dirt out of any of the ditches. We should have training done in a couple of days, and the machine will be in action starting to mow down all of our ditches.
Hi, my name is Joe. I'm with Menzie USA, based out of Lakeland, Florida. I've been there for going on 20 years. This product behind me is called a Menzie muck. We use them for steep slopes, tidal ditches, canals. We do mowing, taking down trees. They're also used for storm debris cleanups. We have a grapple that can go on the end of it. This way, so we can go down the road, pick up trees, load trucks, get things out of the way. Coming down here to the end, the bucket has a bucket on it for now. We have a mower, a chipper. We also have rotators that we can put on them, along with drills. There's unlimited attachments that we can go onto for the unit itself. It's rated, the hooks itself are rated for 11,022 pounds, which is 500 kg. So that's what the hooks are rated for, but the machine can lift more than that itself. If you're lifting heavy loads, you've always got to have the boom sucked in as close as possible to your machine as possible. The machine will go sitting completely on the ground to where you can work in almost 8 feet of water.
Good morning. I'm Assistant Chief John Vaccaro from the City of Deltona, and I'd like to introduce you to our newest vehicle. This is a high water rescue truck. It also serves as a brush truck, and we also can use this truck to deliver aid with the large area in the back. So let me introduce you to the truck. Right now we're in the process of getting it stickered. We're getting radios in it. We're going to try to get it in service to support the community as soon as possible. Right here we have an access for ambulatory patients and people that need to be evacuated, and we can just walk up here. We have a secure gate. We have ample fold down seating throughout this entire sides of the truck. We have a canvas cover that goes over the top of the truck for inclement weather and keep you out of the sun. I'll come over here where he's standing. We also have a built-in restraint system for handicapped people in wheelchairs to get them secure in place. This is the brush truck version of this. It's a pull-in, pull-out sled. We can use this truck to mitigate brush fires, which you've seen lately. Very, very useful, and it comes in and out. So let's go to the back and I'll show you a little more. As you see, it's a 6x. It's very high off the ground. The undercarriage is completely sealed so it doesn't water intrusion into the axles, and everything is limited. So it does go to deep water. Like I said, it's a tri-service vehicle. Let's say it does 3, if not more, applications to serve the community. We have a commercial lift gate on the back, which can be utilized to bring people that are handicapped or in wheelchairs up to the seating arrangements that we have in the secure areas for them. This is also utilized for aid, so we can actually take large amounts of water, large amounts of food to areas if we're called out. We can remove this. It slides in and out very easily. You can see these railings come out very simply. And then this comes out and we have a large storage area to deliver aid. On top of that, this is a pump, 500 plus gallons of water, and booster reels to put out a brush fire. So we can utilize it for brush fires in hard to reach areas because it is a 6x and a high water vehicle. We can rescue people from areas that are flooded, and we also can deliver aid almost anywhere. So hopefully we'll get it in service as soon as possible to serve the community. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Adam Clatterbuck, Chief of EMS for Deltona Fire Department. We are here today with our brand new unit that just went in service the last couple of days. It's a CV515 chassis, four-wheel drive. It gives us the capabilities to get into places that are hard to get into sometimes, i.e. for us would be sugar sand, would be the example. It has a Fraser 14-foot box on it, just like our other trucks. This is a welcome addition to our fleet. It's needed for the update and upgrades that we have placed into this truck. I'm going to walk you to the back as we go. You can see beautiful unit right here. And we're going to go to the back and I'm going to show you some of the features that we added to this truck. One would be safety of the crew. We added the seat belts. You can see right behind me we have some safety harnesses built right in for the crew. And you can see where you can come in, you would put that on just like that, come back, clip in, and then you can adjust whatever you need to, and that keeps our crew safe. So you'll see that the IV track up here can adjust depending on where we have the IV for the patient. I can take, if I have 2 IVs but I want to keep it down here, I can simply move them together, or I can put them apart. If I have an IV maybe in the bottom of their leg, what we call an IO, or if I have one all the way up in their arm, I can move it up here. Next, we have our monitor holder right here, and we happen to carry the Zoll X Series Advanced, and the holder here is what we call a Technomount monitor holder, and it is designed to keep the wires and monitor right at the patient's level so that it does a couple of things. One, it keeps the wires out of the walkway. As you can see, if I had the monitor over here, it'd be hard for me to walk if I had the wires in my way when I was trying to get things. So it keeps everything together. But 2, it also allows for more functionality so we don't have to move around as much, because this person that's working can do the monitor, can come over and get medications out if they need to. Person over there could do CPR if needed, or do other tasks as needed. So we kind of do this as like a pit crew mentality, where at the same time we keep everybody as stationary as possible for safety.
Hi, I'm Josh Sievert, Division Chief with Deltona Fire Rescue. I'm here with our latest tool in our toolbox. This is the Skydio X10 drone. This drone is a multi-purpose unit for us. We have the ability to get better views of our scenes, namely structure fires, brush fires, get size ups, and we can also use it for search and rescue. The Sheriff's Department has used these multiple times for locating victims in the woods. Now the fire department will have that same ability to work in conjunction with the Sheriff's Office. Not only do these have wonderful cameras on them that have incredible zooms, but they also have infrared, so we'll be able to see heat both on fires and in the woods for searching for victims. All right, so our pilot from our friends from the Sheriff's Office here, they direct linked their drone, so I can now check it on my phone. So I see everything that the pilot sees without having to actually physically look at his camera and at his controller. So I can actually toggle between thermal infrared and just the regular camera, and it doesn't affect his shot at all. I can also see the map, and it'll actually give me a GPS location of where that drone is at. So this is another feature that's going to be used by the fire department in conjunction with the Sheriff's Office. Another thing that's really nice about this drone is that we don't have to call for the Sheriff's Office helicopter, which the helicopter provides service to the whole county, so they may not be available for our use. So we'll have one here in Deltona through the fire department, but luckily the Sheriff's Office also has usually 2 drone pilots on duty at all times, so that we have access to. This drone in particular has the ability to fly up to 400 feet for us, which is what we're kind of limited to. It's mostly autonomous, it's self-leveling, it's GPS coordinated, so it can actually pick a location based on GPS and stay in that position and keep a view of the scene for us. Not only that, but it also has the ability to send out a link to multiple users. So let's say my administrative staff or command staff or units operating on the scene need to see what's going on also. I can actually send out a link from this drone to them so that they can see through my camera and see what I'm seeing as a drone operator. This drone obviously can be used for more than just fires and search and rescue. We also have a special operations team here that does hazardous materials. We can do a hazardous materials recon with this drone. We can actually send it downrange and find out what a chemical is, or survey a scene prior to sending people into that scene into harm's way. Aside from that, we do, like I said, tech rescue. So we can do this for surveying a elevated rope rescue situation. We can survey a trench or a car accident. This also has the ability to map a scene for us. So if we go to a car accident or if we go to that tech rescue scene, it can actually 3D map the scene for us. On top of that, this has the ability to navigate to and from without hitting objects, which is a phenomenal thing for us because, you know, drones are expensive, and this has the ability to avoid all obstacles in its way. So we've actually seen the Sheriff's Office attempt to, in training with them, they've attempted to actually fly it into an object, and this will totally stop, go around, and continue in the path that it was originally set to follow. The benefits to the department, to the city as a whole, are incredible because not only can the fire department use it, but so can Parks and Rec, Fleet, the water department. These are actually also used for surveying for water lines too. So it doesn't just serve a purpose for the fire department, but it also serves a purpose for the city as a whole.
Jim Parrish here, the Deputy Utility Director for the City of Deltona. Tonight we're at Deltona University. This is an opportunity for you to see what it is that the department does day in and day out. It's a chance for you to interact with staff and to really look at what your tax dollars are doing each and every day. So while we're at Deltona University, we'll be able to look at the sign shop and see what we do in the Public Works Department as far as all of our road signs and looking at making new stop signs. We actually make a sign while you're there. We'll let you look at the wonderful Menzie that we have right here that will allow us to clean ditch banks in preparation for flooding events. We also have a grappling truck We have a VACCON that we use in the sanitary sewer, as well as a camera truck that we use to make sure that our sanitary sewer system is actually clean and doesn't have any defects in any of the pipe. It's a great opportunity for you to see what it is that Public Works and the Utility Department does day in and day out. We ask that you would get involved with the community and come out to the next Deltona University that we have. Should be having another one in the fall of 2026. We look forward to you joining us. Thank you and have a good night.
Hi, I'm John McKinney, City of Deltona's Finance Director and Project Manager for the renovations at City Hall. Let's take a walk as we go through what's going on here. Walk with me through our temporary location where everyone from downstairs City Hall is currently in the commission chamber. As you'll see, we have a deputy with us at all times during the renovations. As you can see, we've moved planning, zoning, customer service, and all other pertinent areas of City Hall for your convenience. You're trying to make a drop on something related to SHIP, we have the box located here as well for you to make a convenient. Hey, pardon our dust, it is dusty. Through our great partners, we have our contractor on site, electrician on site, and all the other ancillary trades. We're creating a one-stop shop for coming to make your payments, whether it's for a utility bill, a building permit, a BTR, or whatnot. We'll have a spot right here in the lobby. As you come into City Hall in the near future, those kiosks we had everywhere will be relocated right here. So whether you're trying to reserve a pavilion or get in line through our queue-less system for utilities or for building, this will be your new spot. So on initial observation, you won't see a lot of changes, but what you don't see is all the enhancements we're making to be PCI compliant for our utility customers. We're still gonna have the same basic layout, but we'll have a dedicated location for new account holders to create accounts, discuss their accounts, or you'll still be able to go around the corner to see building. So this is where the main changes are occurring. We're making huge enhancements for our employees, but in PCI compliance for all of our utility customers so that we keep your data safe. So when are we gonna wrap up? Well, as you can see, people are working hard to get everything wrapped up here within City Hall. We're hoping to have everything completed by April 3rd. We've taken care of enhancements for our citizens, our employees, but overall, this is the aesthetics of City Hall. We look forward to seeing you as we serve you by Monday, April 6th.